My name is Sturly Bear, and I'm on a mission to build Magic the Gathering decks that are 100% on theme. Episode 1 Angels. First thing to do is put into brackets Lore Angel or Art Angel, leaving us 757 angelic results. Filter that by Commander Legal cards with Legal Commander hits us with 669 results. But of course, that doesn't matter if the mana base is on theme, so we'll need to see basic lands by typing type basic or T basic. For angels, I have found plains, an island, swamps, and a forest, allowing us to go into 4 colors. So our search is to ensure we can get a commander that's as many colors as possible. By removing type basic and adding type legendary, then commander equals white, blue, black, and green gives us 2 different Atraxas. Now the choice has to be made whether I want to stay under the influence of proliferate and outvalue our opponents with counters, or be able to dig for our cards to win the game. I checked, and there were 4 combos within the cards that are allowed to be played, so the choice for fun was obvious, and I had to take the one that lets us win the game. The commander we have chosen is Atraxa Grand Unifier. For free generic, green, white, blue, and a black, we're gonna get a 7/7 with Flying Vision, Step Touch, and Lifelink. When Atraxa Grand Unifier enters the battlefield, reveal the top 10 cards of your library. For each card type, you may put a card of that type from among the real cards into your hand. Put the rest on the bottom of your library in a random order. She's also a legendary creature and a Phyrexian angel. So let's outweigh the pros and the cons. The pros are she digs 10 cards deep to find combo pieces. She's also part of a combo, and she has Flying Death Touch Vigilance and Lifelink. Now, obviously, there's downsides to this. She costs 7 glorious mana to cast on your first time. Then, she's also very color intensive, wanting green, white, blue, and black. And, of course, the usual argument, she dies to removal. And for those people, I tell them not to Doomblade. So go royally combos and synergies. For our first combo, we use Intrude Alarm, which is a 2 and blue enchantment, which reads creatures don't untap during your control's untap steps, and whenever a creature enters the battlefield, untap all creatures. And Speaker of the Heavens, which is a white 1/1 creature human cleric with vigilance and lifelink. For tap, you create a 4/4 white angel creature token with flying. Activate this ability only if you have at least 7 life more than your starting life total, and only any time you could cast a sorcery. For this combo, we'll need at least 47 life to begin with, and Speaker of the Heavens ready to be tapped. Then we play Intrude Alarm. We'll then proceed to tap Speaker of the Heavens to create a 4/4 white angel creature token, which will then untap all other creatures, including Speaker of the Heavens. We'll repeat this process at least 7 times. The results of this combo are infinite 4/4 flying angel tokens, infinite non-token angel ETBs, and infinite creature untaps. The next combo also uses Intrude Alarm but requires a bit more setup, with Celestia Evangel, a green-white 1/2 creature elf shaman with 1 mana tap an untap creature you control, and put a 1/1 green sapling creature token into play. We'll also need a creature that taps for at least 1 mana, and another creature in play. We'll start by having all 3 creatures in play, ready to be tapped. We'll then proceed to play Intrude Alarm. We'll then tap our creature for 1 mana, and use that 1 mana to tap our Celestia Evangel and another creature to create a 1/1 green sapling, which will trigger Intrude Alarm, untapping all of our creatures. We will then repeat this process, creating another sapling token, untapping all other creatures thanks to Intrude Alarm, and until we have made at least 7 sapling tokens. The results are infinite 1/1 green sapling tokens, infinite non-token ETBs, and infinite creature untaps. Conspiracy. A free black enchantment that when comes into play, we get to choose a creature type. And creatures we own that aren't in play, creature spells we control, and creatures we control are the chosen type. We will then have to name something other than angels. And our combo piece here will be Restoration Angel. For free and a white, we get a free 4 flash flying angel creature. With when it enters the battlefield, we may exile target non-angel creature we control and return that card to the battlefield under our control. We will start with Conspiracy in play, naming a creature type that we wish to use other than Angel, and proceed to cast Restoration Angel, who will then target themselves, flickering themselves, and we rinse and repeat. we will of course need to make use of such an effect. By naming the same type as Bloodline Pretender, we can make a creature over 9,000. By naming Human, we can get an infinite creature and infinite mana of one color. By naming Cleric, we can gain infinite life and a static +2/+2 across the board. Hero of Breadguard will be an infinite creature with flying and indestructible. And Radiant Solar will allow us to venture into the dungeon an infinite number of times, winning us the game. This combo also uses Conspiracy and allows any of the previous combos, plus a few more thanks to Glorious Protector, a 2 white Angel Cleric, who is a free 4 with Flash, Flying, and Foretell for 2 and a white. When she enters the battlefield, we may exile any number of target non-angel creatures we control until she leaves the battlefield. The setup is the same, having Conspiracy on the board naming something other than Angel, and playing Glorious Protector. We can now combo with Militant Angel if we have swung with a creature at an opponent, creating infinite 2/2 white knights with Vigilance. Similarly, Angel of Avenger will allow us to have infinite 1/1 color servos and a static +1/+1 across the board without swinging at an opponent. Angel of Despair will allow us to destroy all permanents our opponents control, winning us the game. If we name the same creature type as Kindred Discovery, we can draw 7 cards. Similar to Fearwalker, we can then draw and foretell those 7 cards. Or we can gain 7 life and draw 7 cards with Inspiring Overseer. Or lastly, have Atraxa, the Grand Unifier, find us everything that we ever wanted. The mana base. We use 6 plains, 4 islands, 4 swamps, 4 forests. Our non-basic lands with angels include Botanical Plaza, Mutavault, Great Hall of Starnheim, Isolated Chapel, Memorial to Glory, Core Haven, Misville Plains, Pendle Haven, Seraph Sanctuary, Shelldock Isle, Skycloud Expanse, Shimmering Grotto, Temple Garden, Vault of the Archangel, Verdant Catacombs, and an MDFC of Amarius Call. Our ramp and reduction will include Giada, Font of Hope, Avacyn's Pilgrim, Carpet of Flowers, Catilda, Dawnhard Prime, Pillar of Origins, Black Market Connections, Herald's Horn, Seashell Cameo, The Backside of Kolvori, and Belby's Portal. Our tutors in Recursion are Moonsilver Key, Wargate, Emeria Shepherd, Serra Paragon, Liesa Forgotten Archangel, Magister of Worth, Mikaeus the Unhallowed, Haunting Voyage, Rhea Dawnbringer, Bruna the Fading Light, which of course forces to play Giselle the Broken Blade to melt into Priscilla, Voice of Nightmares. Our anthropods that force out removal are Luminarch Ascension, Bishop of Wings, Realm Walker, Battle Angels of Tyr, Court of Grace, Shalai Voice of Plenty, Reflections of Lityara, Privileged Position, Pious Evangel, Avacyn Angel of Hope, and Serra's Emissary. Our answers include Path to Exile, Vindicate, Anguished Unmaking, Kindred Dominance, Austere Command, Catastrophe, and Cleansing Nova. Finally, for our protection, we have Archangel of Tithes, Lady Evangela, Sigurd Host of Errands, Angel of Jubilation, Linvala Keeper of Silence, Angel's Grace, Nevermore, and finally, Presence of the Master. All card reasonings will be available on the decklist description within tappedout.net or moxfield.com. If we get bigger, I'll side with whichever people end up preferring, or whichever decides to want me more. Our estimated power level is at 5, thanks to mtg.cardsrealm.com. Bearing this in mind, the average precon is also at power level 5. If you want to help my channel grow without supporting me directly, go to tagger.scrifle.com and start tagging cards with tribal themes. Don't forget to like and subscribe so I can get myself in the YouTube's algorithm. Until next tribe.